What's up? What's up, my people out there? Yeah, this is actually gonna be a little teaser of a podcast that I'm planning to put together. Um, it's gonna be twice a week. I'm gonna try for it to be every Mondays and every Fridays. So stay tuned for that. Right here, sitting right next to me, is actually gonna be my first guest. Introduce yourself.
My name is the same as yours, Andres Morales, just junior.
Smart.
Everyone knows that.
Not everyone. Not everybody knows you.
Everyone, everyone knows you, so they have to know me.
All right, there you go. So, as a matter of fact, what's a special day for you tomorrow, huh?
It's me, my sister's birthday.
How does that happen?
When I turned 6, I was hoping to go somewhere out. Instead, I had to go walk to the hospital, see my sister. It was pretty sad, but but I was pretty happy. I was just a little kid. I didn't know any better. But yeah, I was happy too.
So you were 6 years old. It's your birthday, and you're what expecting a cake and
I'm
a
expecting like something, maybe shakies, because I know we're going to Disneyland or something. And then no, we go straight to the hospital.
straight to the hospital, and bam! What do you get for your birthday? A little baby girl.
Yep. Didn't even ask for it.
So yeah, you're sharing your birthday with your sister.
Yep.
That's actually
Yeah, I
pretty,
like it. It's
pretty
pretty
cool
good.
thing, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
But like all the spotlight goes to her. Like yesterday, Grandma was like, "Oh yeah, happy birthday!" And then when we came back from meeting, and Mom was like, "All right, we're gonna go on Saturday to eat." And then Grandma was like, "Oh yeah, it's your birthday too. I forgot." I'm like, "Yeah, it's my birthday too."
So I mean, you're sharing your birthday. At least it's with your sister.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Even the guy with the harmonica sang a song for.
No, it was the. It's not a harmonica.
Oh
harmonica.
yeah.
What's that other one?
I don't know.
The one
you
that
guys tell us.
the one that you kind of like squish up and down. Anthony had one. I forget the name of it. Whatever.
Harmonica.
But what about him? So we were at
song for her. Mom was like, "Hey, sing a song for her, not for him. It's his birthday. Don't care about him."
She did not say
yeah,
that.
She said that. She thought about it.
But she did not say that.
She thought about it.
Oh my god! Now you can read people's minds. Now he's like a superhero or something.
Yeah.
Okay, tomorrow's my son's birthday. Special day. You know, he's getting older and mature, and yeah, I'm real happy for you. You've come a long way.
Yep.
All right, guys. I'm really trying to keep this down to like 5 minutes, but this is just like a kind of like a preview of what I envision in the podcast. Like, I want it to be um, revolved around cycling. So we're gonna integrate that. That's gonna be the base of it, and then from there, we're gonna go talk about adventures on cycling. Like I know there's a lot of people that go cycling like for long periods of times, and I know they're going places. So I'm interested about where they're choosing to go for their ride. So and what they see and what they experience, and what they discover and what they learn, people they meet. I mean, there's so many things that come into play in the cycling community. So that's mainly what I want to share with people out there, that the cycling community is alive and it's well, and we're out there doing our thing. It's just a lot of people don't see us because we usually go cycling in the morning, or there's a lot of cyclists that do it at night. So people don't really know that we exist, but we're out there. So I want to keep it. I want to let you guys know that like some of the topics we're going to be touching on is like the ghost bikes. People always tell me, Andres, what's a ghost bike, or how did this get started, and so forth. Like I said before, I want to touch on current events. So if you go riding, I want you guys to hit me up and like send me a note. Hey, there was an event here, an event there, and then maybe I could go scope it out, and then on the podcast I could talk about it. And then, like I said, the adventures. People always tell me about their adventures. I have many adventures myself that I could talk about, and that'll probably be like educational for people. Like so, if I'm cycling and I go to farmers market and I run into this guy that's selling like raw milk, and they don't sell it at all the stores, bam, I put it out there. I went cycling. went to farmers market to get a cup of coffee, and I ran into this guy that sells raw milk. And then also about life challenges, because everybody goes through life challenges, you know. So if I could talk about my life challenges, about my guest life challenges, for example, Andres, what are you being challenged with right now in your life?
Um, School. Yeah,
School.
just school.
Yeah. So see, important things like that that we could discuss, and that you guys could relate to it because you have a teenager living at home and they're going through school problems. How do you guys deal with it? The way I deal with it is, I talk to him. Communication is very important. You know, we try to strategize for a plan. We put it in play, right?
Yeah.
Like, what have we done lately?
Like stay active instead of just sitting around. So we won't get you sitting around. What be used to being active and anything like school, work, helping in the house, just being proactive. So we can stay proactive in life.
So okay, so yeah, so the repetition of staying proactive is going to help you in the long run, right?
Yep.
Because then when you get to the real life and you get caught up and you're like sitting in your bedroom or your living room, and then you're just sitting there and you catch yourself like eating ice cream, and then next thing you know you're drinking a beer, you're watching
Yeah.
a show, and then you kind of zone out, right?
Yeah.
So
So just keep doing things and just sit around. You can sit around not for a long time. Just and just stay proactive.
I teach my kids, stay proactive. There's always time to rest. What time do we go to sleep?
8:30.
8:30 we hit the pillow. All right, so by 9 o'clock we're asleep, and you wake up at
4:20.
4:20. So you're getting how many hours of sleep?
Mm,
You go to sleep at 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4.
okay.
About 8 hours.
Mm.
That's good enough.
Yep.
I think most teenagers nowadays, and you guys could tell me if I'm wrong, I don't think they get 8 hours.
Mm-mm.
What do you think they get, average teenager?
They probably go like sleep like at 10. So there's 2 hours, like 6 hours sleep.
6 hours sleep.
Mm.
Yeah, see, and I think that's very important for us to get enough sleep because then we could stay even more proactive during the day, right?
Yep.
All right. So life challenges. I want to touch on that. I mean, I got a lot of stories to tell. One of my life challenges actually brought me to this, to you know, just saying I'm tired of just sitting around. I'm tired of just making up these thoughts in my head and not putting them into play. So this has actually been brewing in my head for a couple months, from me watching other people do podcasts. So I said, you know, it'd be cool if I do it, and it'd be cool. Um, the other day we were talking about doing what you love,
Mm-hmm.
and you asked me a question. What do you like, right?
Yeah.
Or what do you love to do?
Yeah.
And one of the things I like to do is go cycling. So I know that I can't get on my bike and go cycling and get paid for it, but at the same time, I could either be a mechanic, I could work at a cycling store, I could work with a manufacturer that makes cycling clothes, um, or I could put on a podcast that revolves around cycling. And when you talk about cycling, you could expand so wide. It's international, it's worldwide. Some people depend on bikes for their just survival. Some people depend on bikes just for exercises, hobbies, and yeah. So you know, this topic about bikes and cycling, it expands so wide that I got a lot of material to work with. So that's why I'm taking a nosedive into this podcast. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think about the sound, the video, my voice, my personality, whatever. You guys, I need feedback so that I can supply everybody with what they want or what they need or what they'd be attracted to. Another thing that attracted me to this is that I like to watch, I like to do what I want to do when I want to do it. Um, I like to watch what I want to watch when I want to watch. So this is a good opportunity for people out there that if you don't watch a lot of TV like me, which I don't, I can't sit in front of a TV more than half an hour before I get itchy and I just need to go do something. So as far as watching like series, things like that, I just can't do it. That's one thing that attracted me to this because I go to YouTube and I pick a podcast that I want to watch and I watch it. If in 2 or 3 minutes it doesn't interest me, I go to the next one, and it's a way for me to educate myself because believe it or not, there's little things you could catch here and there from a podcast that you didn't know about before and that you could research or that you're interested in, and it could lead you to new ideas or a new adventure, right?
Right.
All right, guys, let's wrap it up. I said 5 minutes. We're at 10 minutes. You called it, huh?
Yep.
All right, I want to make some announcements real quick. Um, the podcast really has no name right now because we haven't. This is premature, but I did give myself a deadline to make this podcast on Sunday so that I could air it on Monday morning. So it has no name yet, but you will hear Morales Clan Works here and there, and that's my company's name. And I'll talk about my business in the future. I'm real excited about that. It's actually an FBA business. If you've never heard about it, you want to research it, go ahead and Google it. All you have to do is FBA, and then do your research. But I think I'm gonna have a whole hour based on that, so stay tuned for that. Another exciting news is another thing that has been brewing in my mind, and I haven't taken a jump and a nosedive to it, is a cycling team. I really want to build a cycling team, and I have some ideas, and I have about a half a dozen people that I want to include in it. So stay tuned for that. Also, I'm looking for sponsors. Everybody needs sponsors. So if you guys feel that you guys could sponsor me by doing this podcast, if you have a business, if you have a business line, something you want to broadcast out there and promote, I'm open for any ideas. Um, yeah, so I'm real excited. Um, oh, one last thing. I want to give props to my homie Sean. Sean, I just met him recently. He talked to me about this kombucha tea. Kombucha, look it up. I've been doing my research. Me and him have a baby SCOBY. It's called a SCOBY. It's actually a living enzyme that we're taking care of right now. We're gonna be brewing some tea. Very exciting news. Very very exciting. And then last but not least, I want to give some props to just some of the people that encourage me and mentor me throughout my lifetime. Yogi Steve is a big person in my life that I always look up to and I always follow him. If you guys don't follow him, look him up, Yogi Steve from Outlier. He has his own Outlier workout. So look him up. Also, my friend Donna. She's my mentor as far as yoga and just a good friend in general. I love her just like I love Steve. Monica Busty, she's helped me. Um, she's actually freed myself to open my own business. Like I said before, FBA. I don't want to talk about a lot about it so much right now because it's gonna take a long time. But stay tuned to that, Monica. Thank you so much. My homie Abel, all my friends out there that always support me, my Facebook friends. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Um, any closing statements or arguments?
Mm, no, no, nothing for me.
What do you think about this whole podcast thing that I'm doing? It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, another thing to do instead of lying around watching TV. So,
What do you think? You think people are gonna? How do you think people are gonna react to this?
well, it's you, it's us. People are gonna watch it, or at least I'm hoping so. I know they like our Facebook page for sure. I know they know us, so maybe there's some supporters out there. Watch us. Yeah,
I,
that's basically.
I think that like people relate with people, and I'm the type of person I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I mean, I say what I feel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way it should always be. I'm not looking to make friends, you know, but if I do make them, they're welcome. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this video and stay tuned because I have more videos coming up. All right? Peace and love to everybody. Morales Clan works, and we're out.